Good.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel,
I missed it.
firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my Lord.
We're gonna go through the entire series right here.
For my transgression,
Thank you, Sony.
I
for
earned a
giving me
new kind of
such
reward.
an honor, privilege.
Agony.
By preserving the vampire.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Raziel, you are worthy.
Next.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
This is a way better version of this
Ordered
scene.
me into the
I've seen
abyss.
also the PlayStation 1 version of this, and
relentless, Raziel.
yeah, no comparison.
When I first stole into this chamber centuries
This is a
ago,
way better version.
I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite.
Yes.
As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not
Streaming out to
indivisible?
the infinite.
As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Kane. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kane. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic?
The priests you put your faith in were all
Their agenda was the same as
crooked liars. Dogmatic fools.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome. And so,
yeah.
welcome to your destiny.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do? But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars. And so I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate. Impossible for any man. Deep within these walls, my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire where their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was time for Mobius to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Alright, let's go. Pink. Aha. I've just gotten I cannot very well bring you from beginning to end. After all, this isn't exactly a playthrough. It's something different. Yeah. Onward. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. There it is. Bye. Ha. There it is. Yeah. I miss these games. I really did. All right. It just has a certain je ne sais quoi. Okay. Which is French for, I don't know what the fuck that means. Man, I swore to never speak French. You know, you should know me better than that. Jesus Christ, I have to pee. Of course I do. Give me a minute. Move it. Nope, not gonna make it. Give me a minute. Oh, I fucking miss these games. I missed it. Just feels right. I love it. Let's go. I gotta do more experimenting too, so. As weird as it sounds, I'm gonna be in and out. I mean, chapter to chapter to chapter. Some experimenting I'm gonna have to do off screen. I can't believe I still fucking can't believe I have I have the whole collection here.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first. In their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
Oh dear, can you say that word on YouTube? You know what, don't give a shit. Suck it up! Because if you think for 1 second, I'm going to resort to saying unalive yourself or myself or their selves, you're fucking nuts. I'm not gonna. Get over it. And I got some experimenting to do. Bye.